journaling time.
Hey, what's up, party people? How's everyone doing? Well, I don't see anyone trickling in yet, so hopefully we get a good Thanksgiving crowd. I know people are probably hanging out with their loved ones, doing as you do. Lots to be thankful for this holiday season. Alex, you're looking real good. I like what you did with the hair.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pretty.
Thanks, Eddie.
And okay, get some people trickling in. Say what's up as you're showing up. Let me get our little captions going.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve to all who celebrate. Hello.
Yes, Geeky Witch in the house. What's up, Melissa? Good to see you.
Melissa. I like the fall background. That's nice.
Yeah, I just, I was like, I don't take advantage of the backgrounds enough. We should be festive. Gotta do what you do. Let me drop a notification on YouTube. That's sometimes helpful.
A lot of people are cooking and spending time with family. Hello. Hi, Maria. Hello. Mary.
Okay. Create a little YouTube post, bring some more people in. Let us know what you're up to this Thanksgiving while we wait for some people to roll in.
I met one of my cousins for the first time today. I picked her up and we drove to my mom's house. She's great. I really like her. So it's just fun.
Good deal.
Meet a new family.
All right. Come journal with us for Thanksgiving. That's what I'm going to say in the post. Ooh, yeah. Got some good tunes queued up for us this evening.
We got Maria. We got You in the Midwest. Nice.
It's interesting. You in our little chat thing, it's showing everybody's like screen names, whereas like before it would show their names.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
YouTube policy shift. Very festive. Faux show. Central Indiana. Oh, I heard it's real cold there. I was just in Indiana for the first time, and it was actually really nice, but it was before it got really cold. And a gentleman I worked with today was telling us that it's like way below freezing and these crazy wind gusts going on and around Indianapolis. So stay warm, stay cozy. Brian is cooling on the stove. Nice. Getting that turkey. This is Alex's family doesn't do turkey. They've opted out of turkey. That's why we're doing the second half of Thanksgiving at my family's house. I gotta have turkey. I gotta do it right. I feel like
you can cook your own turkey is what you can do. My mom's in the house, so don't disrespect our lack of turkey.
I respect it, but I am grateful that I should say I'm going to say thankful instead of grateful. I'm going to try to say that tonight because it's Thanksgiving. It's just more appropriate. But I am thankful that I will get to round off the evening with a little bit of turkey a little bit later. And I know Furman's probably got something special going.
Yes, my brother-in-law is cooking a ham, I believe, like he does every year. So.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. What's up, Deidre?
Wow, 60. That is really warm. The weather these days is crazy.
Yeah, can't really make up its mind if weather has a mind. I don't think it does.
Ooh.
Snowed in. That is something I've never been snowed in. I've seen snow like 5 times in my life.
Yeah. I like the zero experience with snow. It's fun in the beginning, but it can be 38.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's always been
Good.
fun for me. Like whenever I see it, I'm like on vacation or something, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, make a snowman and snow
And you
it.
don't have to shovel it. And yeah, you just get to romp around in the snow.
The local grocery store's deli had a ton of turkey available. Okay, get your turkey in
Nice.
lunch meat style. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Oh,
Yeah, there are many options.
all right. Feel my envy. Awesome. All right. Well, who's ready to get into some Thanksgiving journaling? We've got
Do it.
we're firing up one of our freebie programs that's inside of the Journal Party app, aptly named Prompts for Thanksgiving, and we've got 5 journal prompts for you this evening. We're going to do 4 minutes per prompt for a total of 20 minutes of guided journaling bliss. And yeah, just lean into the gratitude. I think it's cool that aside from like the all the injustice with indigenous peoples and all that attached to Thanksgiving, I do think it's really cool that there's a whole holiday dedicated to being thankful and practicing gratitude. So obviously we want to acknowledge that we've made some interesting, possibly not the best choices in terms of how we've treated people in our country's past, also the present. But you know what? I'm grateful that I'm here with a bunch of real good people this evening. I'm grateful that tomorrow we're going to be eating some real good food. And I'm grateful that my wife is on here to share this with me. Alex has been such an awesome addition to the Journal Party Live experience, as you guys have all made me even more aware than I was. It's so much nicer to do these things with you. So with that said, Alex, would you like to do the odds or the even prompts this evening?
I will do odds, so I will start us off.
Awesome. All right. Well, for the folks who may be new, I think most people have been here before. But if you're new, this is pretty simple. Let me pull up our app here. We're gonna pull up this program here. It's gonna stream the journal prompts on the screen. Alex and I will take turns reading the prompts and journaling along with you, and then at the very end, we can all hang out, commune, do as we do. All right. I think it's about time to get this show on the road. It's 8 after. So, the folks who show up, they'll figure it out. And yeah, let's get this party started. All right. You ready, Alex?
All right, let's do it.
You ready, chat? Let's do it.
Personal growth. Reflect on how you have grown or changed since the last Thanksgiving. What are the key lessons or experiences you're thankful for?
All right, next prompt, family traditions. Describe a Thanksgiving tradition in your family. What makes it special and how does it make you feel?
Challenges overcome. Think about a challenge you faced this year. How did you overcome it? And what did you learn from that experience?
Thanksgiving meal. Write about your favorite Thanksgiving dish and the memories or feelings it evokes. Why is it your favorite?
Looking forward, as the year comes to a close, what are you most looking forward to in the coming year? How does that reflect your hopes and dreams?
I hit the wrong button and stuff went crazy on my screen. How'd you do, Alex?
I did very well. Yeah, this was really nice. In terms of, what I'm especially thankful for this year was, of course, our wedding, and just the pleasure of being surrounded by friends and family. It's such a blessing to have, all the most important people in the world in one room together. And it happens kind of, once, if not, once or twice in a lifetime. So I am just especially grateful for that. Um, and in terms of favorite traditions, of course, we don't do turkey, and I don't even eat meat. So it's like Thanksgiving isn't exactly like my favorite holiday.
You're not
Um,
like a huge foodie.
yeah, there's a few vegan things I do like and enjoy during the holiday season, but I really enjoy my mom's tablescapes. And every time we go over there, she's always traveling the world and comes back with these great, table liners and cute little accessories and little vases and stuff, and just like curates like a very beautiful tablescape. And it's always new and interesting and things I haven't seen before. And so I just think it's, just really beautiful to look at. So that's my personal favorite.
That's a really
Um,
cute call out. I
yeah,
feel you're right. Like now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you're that is just it's always like a little adventure on the table there. Pretty cool.
exactly. Yeah. And there's, we start talking about her travels, and it's a wonderful thing. And yeah, what about yourself?
So the big theme for me was just how precious people are. The people in my life. It came up in almost every prompt. It no, I mean I think it did come up in every prompt. I mean, same as you. The biggest change since last Thanksgiving is that we're married now, and I think I'm super grateful for that, especially because we've been going through just some really challenging life situations as of late, and it's such a blessing to be able to not have to do that alone. And so I'm just so happy to be married to you in particular. I mean, that first prompt was just like all girl Alex appreciation because I mean, we've been together for a long time, and not much has like changed in our day to day and how we do things, but to make it official and like to just, I mean, it really helps when times are tough. It's like, okay, I know that you're there. And that's just been really, really amazing. And aside from that, I mean, I did have a lot of food appreciation in here. I was thinking about like what my favorite dish is. And actually, I think my favorite thing is like the charcuterie before the actual meal, because I love crafting the little different little bites. It's so fun, but it's also like what you're eating when people are showing up and like energy's high. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, what's going on? You're catching up, you're drinking wine, and like just the good vibes and all the fun of that. But if I had to pick one dish that's like part of the proper canon of like the Thanksgiving meal, I probably like good turkey when it's real good and like not dry and stuff is like really good. But also it's funny because like actually my favorite part is to save it and have the leftovers and make the Thanksgiving sandwich. Anyone else do that? You get the rolls and you get all the stuff and you just kind of make like a leftover sandwich, and it's great. I should probably consider that, because I think I just ordered a bunch of like meal prep food to be delivered. I'm probably going to have leftovers, although I'm usually kind of shy about grabbing the leftovers, which is kind of funny because another thing I was writing about, one memory I have from Thanksgiving growing up, my mom has a pretty big family, a lot of sisters, and interesting relationship dynamics going on with the sisters. Always an interesting event when there's more than one of them in the same room. But the thing that I remember is like, so my family would go all out cooking. Like my mom and my dad were both, really big entertainers, but like from like a culinary standpoint as well. And so, they would make this like amazing Thanksgiving thing. And my my aunts, they would probably get a little toasted, after enough wine and stuff. But at the end of the night, like they would like raid all of the food and like go home with like bags and bags and like Tupperware and stuff, which like okay, but me as like when I was younger, or like when I was in college and like really had a big appetite,
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, like you want those late night snacks and stuff. It's like, hey, and
Yeah.
so my brother and I would like we would like kind of catch when people were starting to like fade, and like right before they would do their raid, like my brother and I would just like we would like uh, basically just grab a bunch of stuff and put it aside so like we wouldn't get just
Very
completely picked
smart.
over. Yeah. So pretty good memories were coming up for me on this one. Again, even though there's like this like kind of silly stories, it's like, but like it's the people in my life that have made it so special. And so, I just looking forward to like what's coming up. It's interesting times for us. And like, so there's, at first when I was thinking about like, the upcoming year, like a little bit of fear was coming up, but, it was helpful to have acknowledged what is so important in my life, because it's like, okay, well, I can, things are going to happen in your life regardless, but if you know what's really important, you can be mindful of that. And, it's much easier to navigate, and it really just puts things into perspective. Like I'm way less prone to, burn out at work. For example, I mean, I do that to escape sometimes a little bit, but like knowing that quality time with my family is so important. Hopefully I can stay mindful and aware of that, and catch that before it happens, and not waste a moment. Like I don't want to waste. Life is so short, so precious, and I don't want to waste a moment of like the real good stuff. Which it was this. All these prompts were a real nice reminder for me about like what's really important to me. And so I'm really grateful for it all. And this was really, really nice. I'm curious to see what came up in the chat. I see some people weighing in. Let's see. A beautiful table definitely sets the tone. Yeah, I realize I've underappreciated that. Like that's a whole, the decor and all that stuff. Like really cool. So no pressure, Mom, if you're still in the chat.
I have high hopes for our future that one day I too will have beautiful tablescapes.
You'll do the tablescapes. I'll do the food, and yeah,
perfect.
We make a good team.
Prefer it that way. Yes.
Melissa's saying, I think that's the huge thing about Thanksgiving. It really does make you think about connections and how important they are. It came up in my prompts too. Good. Yeah. I'm curious what everyone's like, if there's a tradition or ritual you have. There was a couple that came up for us. Like I think I didn't realize that we've done this every year, but like the thing where everyone goes around and says something like what they're grateful for this year. Like I realized we've been doing that, and like that's a really cool tradition. It's not something I had like thought of until I was already journaling about other stuff. But I don't know. I think it's nice wonderful to like not only to be with like the special people, but like to be in that sense of appreciation with everybody is really great as well.
Absolutely.
What about you? Do you have any favorite traditions, Alex?
I wouldn't say, with Thanksgiving, there were necessarily a lot of big traditions. That's why I mentioned the tablescapes, just because it's something that I look forward to every year. But yeah, nothing like no really big traditions.
We should try to cultivate some. I feel like they're fun, like things you can kind of look forward to. Like we always do it,
Absolutely, yeah.
Geeky Witch saying, on the past year prompt, the biggest thing has been my health. Diabetes diagnosis last year with a dangerously high A1C. Now my A1C is at non-diabetic range. Yes.
Incredible. That
lost
is so
50 pounds.
Amazing.
I feel so much better all around, both physically and mentally, which has allowed me to grow. It's amazing.
Very proud of yourself. That is incredible.
I
know diabetes affects my family big time, and
me too.
and friends and loved ones. And so I'm very proud of you, and keep up the good work. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That really is.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Mary says, "Yeppers on the sandwich for days later." Yup. Doesn't get old. It's like, no, we're doing that again. Lunch. Looking forward to those lunches now. Maria says, "Good for your health progress." Yeah, other people cheering you on. I love to see that when the tribe is supporting each other in the chat. Pretty good stuff. I'm struggling with type 2 diabetes right now. Yeah, well, it's not a walk in the park, that's for sure. So, good luck on that journey for yourself. And hey, like geeky witch is seeing, some improvement around that. And I know there's all sorts of advancements coming. Like, I mean, say what you will about like AI and stuff like that. I mean, obviously like all the fake images and slop, and it can get super scary. But one of the things I am really excited about is just what it means for scientific research in the medical community. To be able to rapidly make progress. I know. I try to pay attention to like good news, and the good news that I have been seeing lately. There's a ton of it popping up in the medical space, just surrounding like all these new advancements and stuff. Just because people can, they can crunch research and do all that scientific stuff a lot more efficiently and effectively. So, feel for the, obviously it's a challenge, but, I truly believe that most challenges can be overcome, with enough, I don't know, I don't know what the ingredients are to overcome challenges, but I think, creativity and also just, be open to what happens, right? Like, I think, you never know. You never want to lose hope with stuff that's challenging. I know, with Alex and I, we got our, dealing with our pup, and the outlook isn't good. It sucks to get that kind of bad news, and it can sometimes feel so hopeless, and you can feel so out of control. But I think to maintain like a positive and optimistic frame and hold on to that hope, like whenever I dwell in that space, A, I have a better time, and B, your eyes are open to the things that can actually help you and can be helpful. And, in our situation too, we've seen some pretty, exciting progress. So hopeful, hold on to it.
Very hopeful. We're sending all of our love, Maria, and you got this. And I that's so right about AI in terms of, scientific advancements. It's pretty incredible that, there is a way to kind of consolidate all of the, the data,
all that research, all that data.
Yeah.
I mean, just coming up with like new medicines and stuff. Like they can do chemistry, like at the rate that like the best, the best doctors can do it, but like, multiplied times millions and on multiple dimensions. It's so cool. So, obviously there's all sorts of weird garbage implications of AI. We'll have to monitor that, but I think there are some really cool things on the horizon. So,
Absolutely.
Fingers crossed, but I have been seeing that space get a lot more hopeful for sure.
100%.
Geeky Witch says leftovers are a must. Honestly, better than the day of. Yeah,
they really are. Yeah.
If you can bag them.
Mm-hmm.
Mary says, "I am about making Thanksgiving traditions right now, cultivating gratitude and giving and kindness for my little miss. Looking through her little lens makes everything new and special."
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's really awesome. Alex and I don't have kids, but that, hearing stuff like that, I'm like, oh, like it would be pretty cool to see everything through a little kid's eyes again.
Absolutely.
Geeky Witch saying, "Hang in there, Maria. Eventually you will find the right treatment for you. Just work with your doctor." Yeah. And, on that note, it's like, you gotta, like I said, have that hopeful frame so you can advocate for yourself as well. Right. Like, I mean, I can't know the struggle myself, but, we're rooting for you for sure. Bernita saying, "My brothers and their friends played football in the neighborhood on Thanksgiving mornings."
That's
awesome.
Amazing. Yes, classic American pastime football. Are there games tomorrow, right? Isn't that a big thing? I know we
Yeah,
have
there's
like the parade
usually
and
some
stuff,
football
but
on, and the
games.
parade's a good tradition. Um, we my family, when we used to go visit the Gallners in Philly, Kyle had this big hill in his backyard, and we were all kids, and it was a big field with a big hill, and we would all just go and play this like really brutal game. Like it was like King of the Hill, and you had to, whoever was at the top of the hill, everyone had to go and try to throw them off.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. Boy things. Oh no, I hate that.
It wasn't just the boys. We were all like
Oh,
ruthless. It was
really?
crazy.
Oh,
I mean, it's so
okay.
fun. And we'd have these like capture the flag games. Oh, man. Good memories coming up on this one. Loving it.
Mhm.
Way to go, Melissa. The custom medical stuff is amazing out there with the gene research. Good things will be coming. Yeah, really cool and
100%.
exciting stuff on the horizon. So
Absolutely. Stay
keep your
hopeful.
eyes and ears open. Thank you so much. I appreciate your response. Awesome. Yeah, well, we appreciate you. I think this isn't a party without the party people. And, it's the night before Thanksgiving. I knew that tonight was going to be a little light on attendance. And, I really appreciate you all for showing up, hanging out, and practicing a little bit of gratitude with us. And I hope you guys have some really great Thanksgiving stuff on tap. It sounds like you all do. I'm really looking forward to it with, celebrating with my new family. I mean, we've been hanging out for years at this point, but like, what a cool thing. Like, this is our first Thanksgiving as a married couple. And so they're my family now too. So pretty exciting. And, lots of sweetness if you pay attention to it. And so hopefully you guys were able to tap into some of that this evening. And, I know I sure was. I'm glad that we're back on with Journal Party Live. I think next week, actually, Alex and I are going to be out of town. So we might not have Journal Party Live next Wednesday, but we will be resuming it after that for sure. And anything you all need in the meantime, definitely let us know. If you guys are in the Facebook group, drop us a line. Encourage your fellow party people to show up to these things, because obviously the more the merrier. And if you ever want to invite someone, please do get more people in journaling. I think the world would be a better place if we all took a little bit more time to do that kind of thing.
I actually today learned my cousin Chloe, who I met for the first time, who's amazing. Hi, Chloe, if you're hanging out with my mom now. She journals, and she's, in her early 20s. And I was like, oh, yes, that's amazing. Like, what a great, my goodness, if I had been journaling in my early 20s, that would have been so beneficial. So incredible. And
beneficial and great to have.
Absolutely.
It's so fun to look back at what was I thinking when I was 20. And, you change, and it's really great to document the journey. There's so many benefits to this practice. And, I just love that we are, we're able to share it with each other. And, Mary's asking, has accountability group returned? I've missed it so much. So Mary, actually, we are, I'm currently very close to releasing the new Journal Party platform, which is going to replace the accountability group. And we're going to have way more sessions in there around the clock, where everybody can kind of come together and journal with the chat and with the prompts going. We've got this other thing where it's called Journal Jam sessions, where people can suggest prompts and vote on them, and then all journal through the prompts together. Lots of really, really cool stuff. And, I think, unfortunately, on the Zoom sessions, we had about 1% of our subscribers joining in on those. So we've sort of sunset those. We're going to save ourselves the Zoom subscription, but I promise I'm building something even cooler, and I can't wait to show it all to you. So, I'll definitely keep you in the loop, because Mary, I'm definitely going to want your help in beta testing the solution and making sure that it's party people approved. So I'll let you know when that's been going.
I have to say, you've been working so hard on the new platform. It looks amazing. It's so cool. I am so excited. So lots of wonderful things coming in the new year. And again, we are just so grateful for this community. And, it's really opened up all sorts of doors for us. And I don't know, we have a very exciting future ahead of us, and we're also happy that you're a part of it.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of love in this bunch. So
Absolutely.
really appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I think that's about it. Alex, you got anything else you want to say?
That's
Cool.
all.
All right. Well, enjoy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the turkey or your tofurkey, however you participate. And we'll see you when we see you. Let us know if you need anything. And as always, party on.
Pardon on.